This is a brief tutorial on the overview of the Pewaukee School District network and how to access it via your computer. When you log into your district laptop or a desktop, if you happen to have one in your classroom or office, the first thing that you'll notice is the ZenWorks window. This is the window that houses quick links and access to web resources, databases, and applications and software that are installed on our internal network servers. So this ZenWorks window, you can minimize it if it's in your way. To open it back up, you just click down in the toolbar. There are several different views of the ZenWorks window. This is the icon view. If you want to change to a detailed list, you can certainly click here. I'm going to go back to the icon view. This will open up the view of kind of a structure of the different applications. So when we're clicked on all, it shows all of the icons that you as a user have access to. And the applications that you have in your ZenWorks window are determined by location, so the school that you're in or the office that you're in, as well as your employee status. So teachers may have different icons than different employee groups in the district. So again, the icons that you have may vary from user to user. So if someone has an icon that you don't have, it may be because they have a different role than you do. These are administrative applications. Again, some software applications. These are the ones that are installed on our network servers. These are ones that are links to web resources. So they may be databases or software applications that run on the web. But if you're clicked over here in the all, this will show you all of the icons that you as the user have access to. To get rid of that navigation tree view, you can just click here so that all you see are these. So to open up something, so if I wanted to submit a help desk request ticket for some work that needs to be done on something related to technology, I could double click on it and it will launch that application. If you're a math teacher and you need to access Carnegie Math, you double click this icon and it launches that. So again, the ZenWorks window is just a quick view and quick access to those resources that you have available to you. This is only available when you log on to the Pewaukee School District network and not when you're logging on to the local computer only. So let's review some of the computer structures that we have on the PSD network. So if you double click on the My Computer icon on the desktop, it will open up a view that looks like this, and you'll see you have some, you have a desktop area. You have My Computer, which is what we're going to take a look at now. And we do ask that you take precaution when you save files to the local C drive, either to the desktop or to the C drive of your machine, because if your laptop or your desktop computer needs to be re-imaged, there's a potential that any of the files that you have stored on the local drive may be deleted during that re-imaging process. So it's always good practice to back up any files in several locations. So if you are going to save files to the local machine, please make sure that you have them stored up, backed up either on a USB drive or on the shared drive, or you could potentially upload them into Google as well. So you'll see that you have several different drives that are available to you. You have a J drive, which is your personal drive. It has your Pewaukee School District username in front of it and then a J at the end of it. You may not have all of the files and folders that I have. These are ones that I've created. But this is your space on our internal network, and you can create new folders by right-clicking in the space and clicking New Folder, giving it a name. And then you can Word documents, PowerPoint presentations, PDF files, Excel files, any of those files that you might save, you want to put into a space on our network, you can certainly save them here. You're the only one that has access to the files that are stored on your personal J drive. We also have a shared drive on our network, and again, you'll see shared at the front and K at the end. Depending again on your location and your role, the access to the folders that are in that shared drive may be different from user to user. So if you are a teacher at Horizon Elementary, you may have access to this HE folder. If you're a teacher at PLE, you would have access to this shared folder. Again, if you're at the high school here, middle school here, if you click on it, then there's some folders that are shared inside. This would be a place where resources can be shared between staff members in buildings or across buildings, depending on the access that you have. And so, you may be directed to a location here for an important document. Note that any document that you share here is accessible by others who have the same permissions and access to those folders on the shared drive. We don't use this as much anymore as we are a Google Suite for Education district. So we're using Google Drive, Docs, Sheets, presentations, etc. So we're finding less often that we're using this K drive, but it is available. The other folder that I want to call your attention to on the shared drive is this file transfer area. This is a quick way to share and transfer a file with someone. You could put it out here in the root. You could create another folder in here with their name on it. But this is just an easy way to share a file through the network versus attaching it via an email. So if you have a document such as pictures maybe or a video that might take up a lot of space as an attachment on an email, you could do it through this file transfer area on the shared drive. That's pretty much an overview of the file structure of the Pewaukee School District. Again, you have a J drive, which you only have access to. You can create as many folders and subfolders as you want. You can save as many different types of files here as you want. Again, the shared drive is just that. It's shared between people either inside a school or some across schools. And depending on your role and the school that you're in, you'll have access to different files and folders in this area.